Okay, we are back with the contents pages. Here we go. I wanted the visual aids to be clean without a whole bunch of text interfering with it. So in the contents pages, each page is written out explaining what the visual is there for, what information. So if you're studying something in your book, oh, this page will have this as a visual. Sometimes I will throw in a little ditty of, hey, take a note. Did you happen to notice this pattern? Okay, so there are also activities and exercises for some of these pages to be able to understand how to read the pages. I looked up because I'm thinking, how do I explain this? I'll explain it when we get to those pages, you'll see. But that's written out here. So if you forget or you don't want to come back to the video, it will be noted in the front so you know how to use the following pages. Okay, so we have several pages, contents. Just pages, pages, pages. Oh my goodness. More. And then we come to the Dosha Quiz. So now when I first got out of Ayurveda school and I was a practitioner, I was teaching classes to share of my experiences and, hey, I tried this and it really works, believe it or not, skeptic line. Show me. And they did. Ayurveda did. And I wanted to share this with other people. But a lot of people were interested in the concept and what can I eat and what kind of yoga should I do or exercise, etc. But there was a lot of Sanskrit that people were getting caught up on. And as a public speaker, because of my experience that you'll read about in the context section, I had to approach people quickly, get their attention with Ayurveda, what's your dosha, vata, pitta, kapha? Whoa, they're gone, right? And if you're a practitioner or if you're new to Ayurveda and you're like, yeah, I do not know what you just said. Okay, this is how it breaks down and this is how I share the information through the whole program. There are 3 main constitutions. And the best way we use in our system to try to describe them is hummingbird, jaguar, and bear for vata, pitta, and kapha. So if you think about some of the qualities of a hummingbird being light and little meals and chatty and fluttering around, etc. The qualities, as soon as you mention that animal to somebody, they start to get an image of what that personality, what that body type, bear, what that might be like. Teddy bear, cuddly, right? But they could also be grizzly bear and eat your face. But okay. So with the system, we're going to use the animals. The new workbook actually has the animals added on. We just haven't had them printed up yet, but I didn't want to wait because I know there's going to be another ad to the workbook and I'm excited about it. So anyway, let's get back to what we have and what we are working with. What are we looking at? So we start off and we go from black and white pages and then we go Ayurveda Technicolor. Looking at the elements, how they come together to form the doshas and how the qualities are connected to those doshas and the ones that overlap, vata to pitta, these are the qualities they share. Pitta and kapha, these are the qualities they share. Okay, so you're going to see charts on that when you're studying. Now, this is the same information as this, but now what I've done is put it on the dosha dial. The 5 elements brought together. Now we know 5 elements come together to make the 3 doshas. They also, here we go, look, we've got the 3 doshas, but they also come together to make the 6 tastes. So the dosha dial shows the 5 elements, the 6 tastes, the 3 doshas, and alongside them, if you compare these pages, and that's why I layered them like this, was so that you could flip it over and look to say, oh, and that's why they're also nice and thick so they don't get crinkles and they hold up well because we're flipping, we're learning, we're comparing, right? Okay. So as you can see how thick this page is that I'm bending it like this. Okay, so the qualities match up. And what are the shared qualities between vata and pitta and then pitta and kapha and then kapha, okay? So as we transition, we also look to see what is cooling, heating, or cooling as far as the elements. And then we come to the taste. Which tastes? So if Vata favors these tastes, if Vata is made up of these tastes, Vata is to favor these tastes. If Kapha is made up of these three tastes, see the little diagram down at the bottom? Right there? Then Kapha is to favor these three tastes. See that? Okay, and then the same for Pitta, but I only have one hand and I can't do that. Well, I guess I could like this. Yeah, there we go. And like this, okay? So this gives you an idea what's going to increase, decrease, and then this will also parlay into the lessons of the 6 tastes later on. But the first thing is to see how do these all connect? What are the relationships? Okay, so we are going to go to fruit groups next. See you soon. Bye.